Again, this is Debra Cohen. Thank you for joining me on my first podcast of many, the new podcast, Judeo-Christian America. And you'll see on my left shoulder, if you're looking at the podcast, there's something called Bridge Builders Forum. This is another organization headed by Ryan Lambert, who I am recommending that you get involved with to make America great. There's always room for improvement, isn't there? Because there's no such thing as a perfect human being. So instead of being a naysayer and trying to tear down other people, let's try this year something different and do what JFK said. Don't ask what your country can do for you, although that's a valid request, but more than that, ask what you and I can do for this country. So here we go. Organization number 2, Bridge Builders Forum. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. And if you're looking over my left shoulder, you'll see Bridge Builders Forum on the top. And by the same man, Ryan Lambert, is Olive Tree Network, which he is also having these monthly meetings online, primarily for Jews and Christians to come together. You know, like the Beatles said, come together right now over me and you, of course. Okay, bridgebuildersforum.com. Ideas uniting Jews and Christians. In recent decades, a growing number of Jews and Christians have felt spiritually pulled to build bridges between these ancient spiritual siblings. So, Christians, you are my siblings. Jews, you are my siblings. Anybody that wants to be a spiritual sibling can join the cause. But there's a problem. Very few outlets are dedicated to providing guidance and resources that provide the real tools needed to build this bridge. Particularly on the Christian side, long-held ideas are deeply ingrained and continually reinforced, seeming to resist those who have the bridge-building impulse. They say the church has replaced Israel. They say Jews are lost without Jesus. They say Paul left Judaism and started Christianity. These are only a few of the ideas that continue to divide Jews and Christians. This is why the Bridge Builders Forum exists. This divisive idea above, or all of these that I just shared with you, are not only polarizing, they're incorrect, both historically and theologically. OMG. Bridge Builders Forum inspires Jews and Christians to reimagine what this relationship can look like. Come on, people now, smile on your brother, everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Our unique contribution is to be an educational entity that helps Jews and Christians understand their faith, the Bible, and each other. And why is this important? Because repairing this relationship in modern times will help kindle a family bond, enrich both groups, and create pathways that position Jews and Christians to work together to promote Tikkun Olam, making the world a better place locally and globally. So, are you ready to be a bridge builder? Then go to this website, bridgebuildersforum.com. So, there you have another option to jump on the bandwagon. And this leader, Ryan Lambert, has something called an olive tree campaign. You can find it by going to this website, givebutter.com. When I say butter like a Bostonian, give me some butter, please. Can you hand the butter? Oh, no. It's I'll just tell you a funny story while you're writing this down, hopefully, about olive tree. In elementary school, we had a great program for singing. The school at Freeman School in Marlborough, Massachusetts, they had a music teacher. And I used to love it when she came into the classroom in the second grade because she brought this big bag and we all knew what was in it. She came every week and it was full of hand percussion. Oh, and she put them out tenderly on the floor and said that each of us, little kids, could take one and play it while we were learning new songs. One of the songs we learned was, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. You know what? All my childhood, I was thinking she was saying butter, butter. Life is but a dream. I didn't find out till I was an adult that we were singing "Life is but a dream." Oh my God, I can't believe it. All my life I was "Life is but a dream." Like butter. I love butter, so I thought, yeah, I get it. Butter. I turned my nose up at margarine. As a matter of fact, I do say for my mother, God bless her, because even though we were living on a strict budget, after Papa left, I, as a child, demanded to have butter. Butter. I won't eat margarine. Margarine. So my two sisters got the margarine and I got the butter. Thank you, Mom. I wish I had interpreted that as love back then, but I understand now. Ma. Okay. Anyway, what does it have to do with anything? Just helping you to get to know me a little better. So give butter, butter.com, and look for Olive Tree Campaign. And let me tell you a little bit about it. This is an organization that you could join to make America great. The Olive Tree Network is a monthly Zoom meeting for Jews and Christians who are advancing or interested in the Olive Tree Campaign, a bridge builders forum initiative dedicated to helping Christians stand against anti-Semitism and with the Jewish people. The Olive Tree Network provides ongoing connection, resource updates, real-life case studies, regular touch points, and opportunities for shared learning with others on this journey. So I'm inviting you, the listener, to come on board. They have great meetings online. So go to givebutter.com and look for this Olive Tree Campaign with Ryan Lambert of Bridge Builders Forum, and I'll meet you on Zoom. Okay? Monthly meetings to get informed. You could just, if you're not sure about it, you can come and listen and see let me find out more about this before I get involved. So you can do that. So there's another one for you. But wait, there's more. I'm running out of time, so let me go quickly. After this little commercial, we'll be back with yet another organization that you can inquire about. Decide if this is what you want to be active with to make America great.